Resident Evil 2. Why am I doing Dracula again? It did not work last time. I think I'm just in too good a mood right now, so... I'm sure something in the next hour or so is going to ruin that. Mr. X. Whew. Oh, that cough has really been attacking me all week. Okay, let's see here. What do I need and what do I don't need? Or what do I not need? I got everything that's in my den. Oh, shit. Jesus. Dude, don't make me shotgun your legs out. You made me shotgun your legs out. You're responsible for your actions. Alright. I believe up next we have to go concoct a handy-dandy anti-vine serum. So I feel like I'm not seeing everything that's available to me in this room. Oh. One dead zombie. Why did I not bring my flamethrower? I can just go back for it. Clearly no one was expecting one of those. Ugh. So many corpses. So little room for not corpses. Dildo!
Shit.
Use a shotgun shell. I don't want to do that. Now I'm an upset panda. We're gonna go roast some veggies. I can tell it in the wind. Bitch gonna die. Bitch gonna die. Wait. Where did the viney boy go? What the fuck? Oh, hey, there's more people this time.
Hello there. Greetings.
Buongiorno, my friends.
I'm back.
Killer, this is Sparta. This is Killer. Neither of you are going to get along particularly well because Sparta loves anime. Killer does not. Moving on.
Oh boy.
Wait, how does that have any bearing on this? Because you like anime.
True, and I
Fair
do.
enough.
And Killer gets along with us both pretty well.
And Sky also likes anime, so toxic with you then. So, apparently, well, I didn't know that part until recently. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that reminds me. I have to add that dude because that.
Plus,
guy
also,
is
just
awesome,
because
and I have-
someone likes anime or doesn't like anime does not mean that they aren't a good person.
That's
Yeah.
true. Even
Another
if it might
thing.
make them a
So,
little bit weird.
It's not
one
like
of
politics.
Killer's closest friends is
That's
a
the
huge
one
fan of
rule.
anime.
We don't bring that up in
He's
PlayStation
a huge
chat.
fan of
That's
anime,
the one
including
thing.
Gurren Lagann and
Fair enough.
Fate Zero. So you'll get along with him well enough the next time you talk to him.
Yeah. But as I was saying, I am back. I helped my mom make some cheeseburgers and curly fries, and we watched a movie. We watched the movie The House with a Clock in Its Walls, which is kind of like a
How was it?
sort of supernatural movie for kids. Has to do with like warlocks and witches and stuff like that. And I was actually very surprised to find out who directed the movie.
Who?
Because he's not known for doing kids movies. He's known for doing very, very, very violent, gory horror films.
Wait. I want to guess. I think I know who it is. Hang on.
You're gonna look it up on Siri, you cheater.
No, I actually have a guess. Sam Raimi.
Nope.
George Romero?
Nope. Plus, he was dead at the time the movie came out.
Oh, really?
Hey, have any of you watched Zombieland 2?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Actually, Scott, do you want to see that this weekend?
I haven't seen it either.
I can't, because tomorrow my mom works, and we have to start getting stuff ready for Sunday, because Sunday is my niece's baptism.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can't this weekend. I'm so very sorry. I know I keep blowing you off, but shit keeps coming up. So
It is not the end of the world, man.
Another thing I feel like I should state to Killer here. I saw the Joker movie just last Sunday.
no spoilers.
Yeah, good point.
Um,
I'll just say my quick thoughts on the movie. It's fucking boring. Moving on.
Everybody I know says well, I don't know anybody who said it's good, but I've seen a lot of people say it's good.
It's fucking boring.
See, that's
This-
what I thought the movie was going to be. I've never watched. I probably won't watch it. I don't know, but
Well, that's the thing. You went into it.
If you're
AJ,
saying
you
I
went-
expected anything more than the Joker developing, into the Joker, no, I expected exactly that.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of your own fault. I mean, admittedly, that's what I'd expect too, but it is kind of your own fault if that's what you expected.
When
They
then,
didn't
what was I
advertise
supposed
it
to
that way,
expect?
really. The Joker, the wear face paint. I don't know.
Yeah, I expected that
A
too.
film about
We
the
kinda
Joker
see that in the
where he
trailer.
becomes the Joker?
I know.
It's weird.
Sparta. I think I'm on drugs. Are you on drugs?
I don't know. I had Maggie McFly's for dinner. I don't know.
Give that guy.
Oh,
an
you
antidote.
lucky ass.
My mom's like, I don't know what we're doing for dinner, but I think, we're probably gonna do takeout. So I'm like, Maggie McFly's? She's like, sure, why not? And she was chatting with her friend at the time. So she kind of like advocated for us going to Maggie McFly's.
Okay, Okay, Killer, have you seen Gotham?
No, my brother has, but I haven't.
I haven't seen it yet.
There's a scene
I'm
where
considering starting it on Netflix because
Isn't
they have the complete
Gotham an
series
entire
now.
Not saying
TV
the
show?
people at Maggie McFly's
Yes.
are spiking the
and actually, if you've seen High Top Films video on it, it's actually pretty good.
making a bad
I
joke.
don't care about high top films anymore.
High Top Films. What is
High Top Films is a guy that makes a lot, and I mean a lot of video essays regarding superhero films.
He's a
a lot
baby.
on Marvel.
In progress.
He's
Killer's
a
just
baby
saying-
who thinks the entire
Killer's-
world was ruined by a movie.
Dude, that's exactly what you sounded like after you played Ace Combat 7. Your
I'm
video
fired.
is a walking proof of
Which one?
this. Your Ace Combat 7 review went back when the game first came out.
I can't defend that video anymore. That was my YouTube channel.
Hey,
in its
Sparta.
infancy.
yeah?
That was
Prepare to get to the bunkers. World War III is about to start.
What the fuck?
World War III starts and ends on the matter of 2 nuclear missiles being launched and ending the fucking planet.
How they all forget so easily. That all
In
it
the
takes to
in the
change
words of
course
an old
history.
buddy of mine, this is what V2 is for.
Oh, how they all forget so easily. How all it
What
takes
about?
is to change the
I'm
course
sorry.
of history.
Where
The will
is
of a single man.
this World War III talk coming from? Because that's very scary.
Because they see each other
Because
become
AJ
like
loves
Combat
Ace
7
Combat 7. I think personally
wouldn't
it's an
say
okay
loves it.
entry
I
in the
like
love?
series.
Yeah, I was gonna say even for AJ, I don't think he loves it. I
I
know
like
he
the
likes it, but he doesn't love it.
Yeah.
Not like.
And I mean, if Killer doesn't like it, that's his opinion.
Not like love. Please tell me somebody gets that reference.
I'm kind of focused on getting to the herbicide
I'm kind of
dispenser.
blank. I'm pretty sure I'll know it once you tell me it.
From, I believe, The Lion King 2.
Yeah, I didn't see The Lion King 2 all the way through.
You didn't see Simba's cry to
You
the
were,
end?
you gotta,
Nope.
that's, you better regret that, because that was a good
But
movie.
you realize what's fucked up about that movie
What?
is
It worked
that
on less of a budget than the first one.
no, the two characters that fall in love with each other are cousins.
Fuck.
No,
Disney didn't tell
they
you
were
that little bit,
retconned
did
not
they?
to be. No, they were retconned not to be.
Warning. You have
No,
a service agent
originally that was the case, but they decided, yeah, they probably shouldn't do that, so they retconned it, and now it's not. No, that's not the case. Now, I know it looks like it, and pretty much everything hints towards that until one character says Scar just handpicked them. Isn't even related, so.
Shit! Him again?
Yeah.
Why?
Though
Because, yeah,
you know
Grogu
in
was meant to
Shakespeare
look
which inspired The Lion King.
Yeah, Grogu
They
was
wouldn't
meant to
give a
look like
shit.
Scar, but that
Kimbo the White Lion.
Hey, one more person bring up that, I'm going to die.
What? They literally did not sue because they didn't want to have to try and, risk losing to Disney.
Wait, what were you saying?
The majority, if not basically all of The Lion King is almost a shot-for-shot remake of Kimba the White Lion, except passed off as an original thing, the way Disney kind of
Hang
does.
on.
It's also kind of ironic because The Lion King Remastered is also a shot-for-shot remake of the original Lion King. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling it a remaster, not a remake.
Oh yeah, no, it's obviously a remaster. It's not
I'll be
live
back in a
action.
sec, guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's photorealistic.
Yeah, what drugs do you have to be on to think that's live action,
Yeah. And to think that it's a good movie compared to the original. It's not as good. The performance from James Earl Jones really shows his age, kind of like his Rogue One performance. You can hear more specifically in Rogue One, but even in Lion King, you can hear his age. And Scar sucked. You will never replace Jeremy Irons. Be Prepared sucked. They replaced Be Prepared. And I hate Beyonce, so
See, I wasn't even interested in seeing The Lion King. I wanted to see Aladdin.
I wanted to see Lion King in the 1990s version. I literally would just watch that over theaters to see Lion King remake. And I didn't really want to see Lion King remake, but my brother dragged me to the theater, kicking and screaming. Not really. He wanted to see it. And I don't know why,
But yeah, fun fact about Kimba the White Lion. Guess what animation studio made it?
I know the answer to this. I'm drawing a blank on it, though.
Just tell me.
Studio Ghibli, which ironically ended up working with Disney years later.
I see they didn't hold a grudge.
A lot of Studio Ghibli's films actually had their Western releases facilitated by Disney.
Well, yeah, and I think that they were like the only country that was going to respect the please do not change anything about the source material rule that Ghibli set in place after the first launch of Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. aka
Really?
Warriors of the Sky.
Huh.
You know, to be fair, Simba is actually means something. I don't know if Kimba means anything. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's my defense for The Lion King.
The Lion King's a good movie.
Oh,
I like
and
it.
also, The Lion King has Hans Zimmer and Jeremy Irons.
Yes,
James Earl
my
Jones.
boy Jeremy Irons
Yeah, yeah,
plays
exactly.
the Scar.
Like, I don't care what you tell me. If you think Kimba is better than The Lion King, well, sorry,
Well, I've
but
never
you need to
seen
get a childhood.
Me either.
Oh,
Netflix
oh,
had it
okay.
for a while, but I never got around to
Joining
watching it.
the rant train. You just joined the HRP train. Why did I bring that up?
Because a life is cruel.
Okay.
And then you die.
Huh, alright. I have not played Ace Combat 5 in a while. I should play Ace Combat 5 again.
Second verse, same as the first. Doodly doo doodly doo doodly doodly doo. You got what kind of notification?
That's a
Dark
PlayStation
kills,
message.
Public events, and Cabal kills. Whee! Yes, that is a PlayStation message. Who's Frodo?
'Twas Frodo who killed the beast.
Life sucks.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Is everybody playing?
I'm playing Resident Evil 2. I'm streaming it.
No, I was gonna say, is everybody playing something different? And it looks like that's a yes. Everybody is playing something different.
I am
Wow.
playing Destiny 2 at the moment.
Wait, was that? Did I see that right?
Huh?
No, I didn't. What are you playing?
Destiny 2.
Nothing really, just kind of talking.
Hmm.
Also, I think that video just went up, so I'll get that timestamp
What
for
video
you.
just went up?
Me, Killer, and Skies just talking to one another, and I decided to record it because it was funny.
Wow.
That's
Do you
honestly
not
good.
ask for permission before you do this shit?
I
did.
have an entire stream of just me and Sky. If you want to watch that, that's the Minecraft We Need to Build a Wall Part 2 stream.
Oh,
Very good
that's
stream.
Scott. Whoops, I thought you meant me.
He said Sky.
Oh.
It's about
Yes.
12. It's about 12 minutes. 12 minutes and 30 seconds in.
Well, to be fair, his name isn't even Sky. We just call him Sky. His internet name is Toxic, or his PSN name is Toxic, and his real life name I'm not going to tell you, but it's not Sky. That's all I can tell you.
Scotty, I need more power.
I think he's saying Sky, not Scott.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I just got it. Oh, you actually named it that. You actually named it Ace Combat 2077 Shattered Laser. Thank you for that.
Ace Combat 2077. Wait, what?
He named his video Ace Combat 2077 Shattered Lasers because that's what I told him to name the game or whatever. That was my suggestion, so I'm taking full credit for that one. Well, to be fair, I said Ace Combat 22 Shattered Lasers. He just renamed it Ace Combat 2077 Shattered Lasers.
Featuring Keanu Reeves.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
And Dante
Reeves.
from the Devil May Cry series.
Dante.
Oh, no, wait. Also, featuring Funky Kong.
Funky Kong.
What?
Oh, right.
You don't, yeah, I was gonna say, you don't remember Funky Kong? He's funky.
He's funky.
Disfed-
Does he like to move it?
Yeah, he does like to move
did
the
the
movie.
trick.
He's a cool dude with a rad dude.
Warning.
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't just say that.
I honestly haven't played any of the Donkey Kong games, so I have no idea.
I have.
My brother played a Donkey Kong game on a Game Boy. Oh wow, a long time ago, but he did.
I played the absolute shit out of Donkey Kong 64.
Cool. Alright, well I'm going to watch this video. Let's do it. Alright.
Shit! Him again?
Ha! I'll lose the tyrant in the underground bomb shelter. Which is not at all what this place is called. I've just been playing a shit ton of Corpse Party.
Oh wait, did you get the
AJ?
new one yet?
The port of Blood Drive for the Switch?
Yes.
AJ,
Oh wait, that's for the Switch only?
No, it's also for PC. But it was the Vita game that got ported to Switch. No, Dead Patient comes out, I think, the 23rd, but it's only like the first chapter and some extra chapters, so.
is
I
AJ
was-
dead?
AJ, bark if you're human.
Boy,
Is that a yes?
in the words of Markiplier, woof, bitch. Not kidding.
AJ, so is he here now?
I believe he is.
Okay, Okinawa. Why is Okinawa here?
What do you
What do you
mean?
mean? I think he's referring to...
Oka Iro. Today we will attack the Yamato Fortress, the American fortification that is well. Wait, you're attacking Americans?
You're
I'm
playing...
gonna
Yes.
sue you.
Dude, that's called treason.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Hang
Let
on
me
a
actually
second.
explain a little bit of context here. He's watching a video of me, Killer, and Skies talking. I'm playing Project Nimbus. I'm playing Yamato Fortress. Also,
No, I'm just.
Killer,
I
I
just-
even said during that video that there's that you switch up between the two sides. So yes, I am in fact fighting Americans.
Well, that's not really why I'm bringing this up. I'm bringing this up because of Okinawa, and that reminds me of World at War. So, yeah.
I
If
don't
you
know,
go
I
to
hear
Okinawa, World
Okinawa,
at War.
I think the southernmost part of Japan.
Yeah,
That's
that's kind of where. Yeah.
kind of where that mission is.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I know, and knowing is 3/5 the battle.
Just like
And the other
book for-
2/5 is killing people. See, that's what
No.
G.I. Joe doesn't tell you about.
No, 1/5 is information, or no, okay, 1/5 is planning, and 1/5 is profit.
Well, you know what they say about
the
3/5? It's a compromise.
That's the military side they don't tell you about G.I. Joe.
Anyway,
He's probably
yeah,
a war criminal.
Okinawa makes me think of that mission in, or the missions in World at War for the
Oh, you
American
mean
side.
Shuri Castle?
So how similar is this mission to the Okinawa mission in World at War? Is there any similarity
Not at all.
whatsoever? That's
nothing.
yeah, okay.
Absolutely nothing. It's better a comparison between the Stonehenge
Oh.
mission and this mission.
Yes,
yeah.
it's like Stonehenge from AC4.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about the fact that it's shattered lasers, and there are lasers everywhere.
Yes. You're basically fighting American Stonehenge.
Oh, of course, they're evil Russians.
They're not evil Russians either. No.
Oh. It's actually morally gray here or something.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Although it's less so that so much as there's actually an evil force behind
Wait.
the whole thing, and seriously, both
What?
sides are completely and 100% innocent, like Ace Combat 5.
Why are Russians attacking Americans in Japan?
Wait, you said kind of like Ace Combat? Dude.
There is no moral gray. There is no moral gray ground in Ace Combat 5, or at least
What
there's
are you
barely
talking
any
about?
at all.
I'm pretty sure the Yuktobanians were very in the wrong when they decided to gas a college town
Okay,
Fair enough.
and attack a civilian airport.
Okay, all right, you made your point. But I mean,
Don't
the
get me started.
Oceans
I specialized
were bad
in war
too.
ethics when I was taking,
Okay, but what about
Philosophy.
Osea? Actually, no, never
The
mind.
Oceans were bad too.
Videotape.
The Oseans didn't do what the Yuktobanians did, but the Oseans had a fueled hatreds by what the Yuktobanians did. So, like, technically everybody was bad but Wardog. like, let's be real.
It doesn't make you bad to hate someone for what they've done, dude.
That's true.
Okay?
That's fair enough. Because that would,
Like, seriously,
let's
that's
be
kind
honest,
of like
everybody-
a naturally... That's kind of a
Let's-
naturally human emotion.
that's true. Because let's
is
be
my
honest,
life's
everybody
work.
wanted to burn down Moscow.
I'm not handing over anything!
You included.
And they
Yeah,
and
of
we
course.
didn't because Modern Warfare 3 was a big fucking letdown.
It was.
Oh,
It wasn't a terrible game. It just didn't go good off of.
It was, oh no, we can't think of a way to end the game. What are we gonna do? We're gonna ham-fist a peace treaty between the United States and Russia. Really? Y'all literally waged World War III between each other.
I agree.
And you're just gonna sweep it under the rug like nothing happened.
I agree, but let's be honest. Arabian Endgame is an amazing mission. I'm coming for you,
Oh,
Makarov.
you mean, the one where you take down Makarov?
Dust to Dust. Yes, that mission
Dust
is
to Dust.
amazing. That has a great soundtrack, and it's awesome. I'm coming for you, Makarov.
Also,
by the way,
fact that you're walking around in Juggernaut armor.
Yeah.
So those were G
Juggernaut armor is fun.
Yeah, Makarov has one of the coolest and most
it does
elaborate
not
deaths
explain
ever.
where.
Funny thing is, I don't even like Makarov that much as a villain, but even then I have to think, like, yeah, this dude's death is cool.
Well, because it's not really about him being a good villain. It's about him, what he's done. What he's done, especially when you play
He is a good villain by
family
the
in
fact,
London.
virtue of him being very, very easy to hate.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
that makes
you
him a
literally
terrible
have that
villain
scene in
because
London.
he's literally just being evil for the sake of being
There's
evil.
nothing wrong with having a villain easy to hate. Let's be honest.
No, there really isn't. Listen, a villain still needs to be a villain. You still need to have, like, an actual reason
Oh my
for
God.
hating that person.
Oh my god, it's a shower.
Like,
Oh,
Thanos
that's such
was a
beautiful-
villain, but, like, you know,
What the heck's
I don't
He's
care
a
about
villain.
Thanos.
yeah, that's true.
That's a nice.
but-
Don't you dare
and-
try to tell me Thanos was in the right.
no, Thanos was
What-
not.
why would I?
Who the
No,
hell
he
thinks
wasn't. What are you
Thanos was
talking
in the
about?
Right.
Dude, okay, Scott, you are assumption jumping like crazy.
I know.
But I was going to talk about Endgame Thanos. Endgame Thanos, or as I call him, Evil Thanos, as opposed to Good Thanos.
Well, it's a slightly less evil, but still massively evil. Thanos.
Okay.
So massively evil.
Comparatively, Thanos in Endgame is far worse than Thanos in.
That's literally become a running joke now, because I called, after I saw Endgame, I called the Thanos in that movie Evil Thanos. So, anyway, Endgame
This goes to
Thanos
show how absolutely
is
arbitrary Thanos is playing.
he's an easily unlikable villain. But I don't see a problem with that.
Well, I think they nailed Thanos as the character way better in Endgame compared to his comic counterpart than they did in Infinity War. In Infinity War,
Oh God, I hate. That is my least favorite thing about comic book movies is people
They
say,
made
well,
him
it's not
all-
comic accurate.
they made
so
him
it
almost
sucks."
like the dark hero of the film. The movie almost entirely focuses on Thanos and his backstory.
Well, that
Well,
film
yeah,
isn't
I've heard
what-
people say. I've heard
Thanos
people
is the
say
protagonist of that
Thanos
film.
is the protagonist.
Yeah. Whereas in Endgame, I feel that they've captured Thanos a lot more faithfully because he's supposed to be an arrogant prick, and that's what he is in Endgame.
Yeah, but he's not trying to. He's not trying to get a girl
yeah,
in Endgame.
yeah, Mr. Steph.
Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, in the comic books, Thanos' only motivation for utilizing all 6 Infinity Stones was because he had
We
the
know.
hots for Lady Death.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I was
well,
saying.
I mean,
You know. But
he,
the
Yes,
fine
Scott.
people watching
Sparta's kind
might
of streaming right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's streaming RE2.
Well, I'm gonna get killed a bunch.
Have fun!
Yeah, thanks! I get to fight... Oh, fucking... right thing.
Birkin? Mr.
yeah.
X?
No, Birkin. I get to fight Birkin.
Why do these guns look literally like Stonehenge guns? Could this be any more?
Because they are literally just Stonehenge
Because they are
guns.
literally stone. They are ion
Now
cannons.
back to Ada.
Yes.
Stonehenge isn't ion cannons, I think.
Stonehenge is a
Okay,
rail
so
gun,
well,
but
the
so-
iron cannon thing they kind of took from Star Wars. There's a lot of
Well,
stuff
what's
they
a
take
what's a
from
rail
multiple
gun
sci-fi
compared to
things.
an ion gun?
Ion is electricity. A railgun is electricity-powered bullet.
So is a rail gun electrically powered? Like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it uses electromagnetism to propel the round.
What's the round made out of?
It's literally just a solid brick of tungsten steel.
Oh,
It's
well, I
basically
mean-
a bullet,
no.
but really large.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Not wrong.
Railgun rounds, when they're fired, are actually supposed to be rectangular. They gain
So then
the
how-
bullet-like shape because they go so fast that the metal warps as it's flying at such high speeds down the barrel of the gun.
So then how can they do so much damage by blowing up in the air?
Oh wait, well, okay.
don't. That's
Stonehenge.
combat logic.
Stonehenge is a
They
railgun.
don't?
Yes. However, it is a hybrid railgun system because it actually uses a chemical propellant charge at the base of the gun to achieve its initial velocity.
Where the hell are you getting this information from?
Ace Combat Fan and Acepedia.
Acepedia.
Did you know there was a wiki for Ace Combat?
No, I did. I just didn't know you could get every single finding. You're reminding me of Ace Com. No, not Ace Combat. No. Who's the guy I'm thinking of? Who's the Air Force guy you know, or whatever?
Oh,
Yeah,
USAF?
22.
Yeah, USAF. Reminding me of USAF. You know literally everything.
I mean,
Well, I
USAF
spent a lot
was
of
in
time
the
on
Air Force,
Acepedia.
so-
I like
Plus-
Ace Combat.
Plus, USAF guy was in the Air Force. Of course, he's knowledgeable.
I figured.
Except there's certain things you can't tell. Otherwise, he has to
Yeah,
call his
I
buddies
also
in the
figured
CIA to call a drone strike on their heads.
Yeah, I figured.
He's
Wait,
mine.
what?
This has to end.
I'm just waiting for the day that Ace Combat 5 is released so that Sparta can play it.
What the hell's going on?
But do you think that's going
Kono
to
has
happen?
already confirmed 5 is not getting a release on PlayStation Store. Ever. It is only a pre-order bonus if you got Ace Combat 7 pre-ordered.
Fucking
Well, at least
dumb.
they're actually sticking to their word, unlike Activision with
Call
Ace.
this thing
I
William.
mean, Modern Warfare
Why?
1.
I don't want them to stick to their word on something like that, man.
Well, you have it, don't you?
Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this.
Sparta
Yes.
doesn't play Ace Combat, and unfortunately
But we
probably isn't
never
going
meant
to
for
because
this
Ace
to
Combat isn't
happen.
this type of thing.
I honestly,
Tell me everything. Right
Ace
from the
Combat 5
start.
should just be included in the package for free at this point. Because
It
honestly,
really should be.
it's not like. And here's the thing: if I wouldn't have gotten Ace Combat 5 with 7, I would have been so much more angry. About
I feel
7.
bad for our buddy Claire because she got Ace Combat 7 pre-ordered and she didn't even know that on the receipt there was a code for Ace Combat 5. And I told her
Was
about
it
it and
limited?
she was late by
What have
2
you
weeks
done?
to redeem the code.
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
So you made this monster.
Oh,
Because she was like,
Maybe
oh,
she
they said that they'd given me a code, but I never found it. I was like, do you still have the receipt for the game? And she's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, is there a code on it? She goes, yeah. And I was like, here's your code.
yeah. Like obviously, I still play a lot, but I would be a lot more curious if I could get 5. 5 did. I platinum 5 in like the first few weeks, and I still haven't platinum.
We can't let him get
What
away.
does that tell you?
Unfortunately, the only. Guess what? What's the one thing I? What's the one thing I have to do to platinum Ace Combat 7?
Multiplayer.
Yeah, well, that's
No,
No,
multiplayer
you
I
gotta
have
do it
to-
on easy difficulty, right? Normal and easy. Right.
Yep. The only
Which I
two
don't
things
get.
have-
I don't get why you're so stingy about that.
I'm not stingy.
Then I guess
about it.
I
just
haven't-
don't
I
have fun
haven't,
playing normal easy.
Platinum Ace Combat 7, and I flew the game on easy.
Why am I stingy for not playing a mode that I don't find fun? I mean, Ace Combat 7 is the easiest game in the series already.
It's easy.
Ace Combat 7 is the easiest Ace Combat game by far.
Easier than
Someone's
4?
triggered.
Well, 5. 5?
It's way easier than
7.
7 is way easier than 5.
5 is way easier than 2.
No, 2 is way harder than 5. Like, 2 can be an absolute pain in certain missions.
To be fair, I mean, 0 can be pretty difficult on Ace. So I'll give you that. 5 probably is easiest in the series.
No, 7 is most definitely easier than 5. At least 5, you know.
Are we
you get
forgetting
the-
about the black sheep of the Ace Combat games?
What, 6?
Yes.
6 has one.
That, in my
Six has
opinion, is
five.
the easiest one. All you need to do is get a handful
No,
of kills,
it's
and
not.
then you basically have a hold down, up or down on the D-pad for the I
I
win
guess-
button.
I guess
Fires
6 is
of-
easy if you're not trying to get S ranks.
Trying
That
to
too,
S rank Liberation of Grace Maria comes in and says, "Am I a joke to you?"
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, because I've never gotten an S rank on that mission. I can't do it. I literally can't do it. I cannot get an S rank on that mission. On easy. I can't do it. I don't know what I have to do. I've heard that it has to do with Pasternak from AJ, but I can't do it. I can't get a S rank on the mission. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I agree with you on that being the easiest game. It's not. And I had a lot more trouble with that than any other Ace Combat game. Even 7. Because at least 7's enemy spam I can handle. 6 has the worst enemy spam in the series, by far. 7 tried to, but it failed.
Here's the other thing, is that 6, I find, 6 I find to be the easiest one because you get the nuke cannon, as fans have called it,
Shit, it's not good.
and also, yeah, you can snipe the shit out of people. And the CFA-44 had dual railguns.
They're not real.
They are railguns, yes.
They are railguns.
I'm only aware of the artillery it has. I don't know if it has anything else.
Ah, fuck. Scott, I've died.
Yeah.
Oh,
job.
right. All right. Since I actually remembered that I have a recording of this, hey, Killer, did Scott ever tell you about Athena?
God damn it.
Athena?
No, don't play
Okay.
it.
Guys,
Why?
let's save
I will-
Athena for later. Let's save Athena for later. Okay?
Dude, I can't save it for later. It's 11:17 right now.
Yeah, but do you
Well-
work tomorrow?
Remember, I need to save that for when I talk to my agents, when I finish, to my agent, when I finish the chapters, so I can actually get it out to a publisher.
You need
Instead
to
of having
actually,
half the world know about my story before I even get it turned into a book.
you need to actually finish the chapters first, and that's not going to happen, dude. It's going to take a long time.
Well, I didn't
Wow,
know
way to
Scott
be an
was
asshole,
actually-
AJ.
I didn't know Scott was actually a writer, so maybe me and Scott can write Ace Combat 7. I mean,
Actually,
Ace Combat 8.
no, you've listened to it before.
I think so.
He has,
No, he
because
hasn't.
you brought up your Ace Combat story, right?
Yeah.
No, that was Demon.
That's true, it was Demon.
That was
Gonna
Demon
grab the
Omega, dude.
G-Virus.
Although somebody read me their crappy story and I didn't understand why, but it was one of the demons.
All right, fuck it.
I
Look
should
at-
have gotten an easy
Alright,
button.
fuck it.
I
Scott,
mean-
Killer, let me know if this sounds familiar to you in any way. I mean,
Oh god, time to listen to my shitty voice acting again.
that is because of the microphone, not your voice, Scott. Just saying. Anyway,
Detected.
I don't know if that's super reassuring.
Is neutralized.
Also, no, you can't play it because... No. AJ, shut it up.
AJ,
Because Sparta's streaming.
yeah. Hey, end it.
Just mute AJ.
Who's in charge of the party? Mute AJ.
I can't mute him for everybody. That's not my
Yeah,
job.
you have to go and you have to do that yourself.
I have to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not kicking him out for you. Oh,
Wait,
you got
Sparta
it.
is streaming. Do not play that.
AJ,
Alright, sorry.
AJ's done, so you can unmute him.
Oh, I never muted him.
Oh. Well, that is. Continue as usual. AJ, why can't you crash into the water?
Automatic propulsion system on the bottom of your wings basically stops you from crashing. Which aircraft
so-
actually have that, but Ace Combat seems to ignore this.
What the
Well-
fuck are you talking about? What?
Like, that's what I was saying. What?
That makes no sense.
Since when? Am I missing something? I didn't think that was a thing.
AJ, that's
I didn't want to say anything.
That's like saying 7 out of
God,
5
this is-
people are mathematically challenged. That makes no sense.
No, that literally makes no sense because it's impossible. That's. Which
You
I
basically
didn't
just told
realize.
us every jet in the world has the ability to stop and hover so it doesn't
okay,
sink
stop
to the
it.
bottom of the ocean. It's called, flying. So the plane
Scott,
has enough
that is-
speed to not land in the water and sink like a rock.
Scott, that is the best example I've ever heard. Oh, that's amazing.
Okay. I didn't fully believe that, but I did
didn't
want
wanna
to see how
say
Scott would
anything
react.
because
I am most definitely glad I said that.
I didn't want to say anything in case that sounded stupid, but
God
I'm
damn it!
glad everybody else picked up the heat for me.
Stop it!
Oh my god, that puts in 7 out of 5 people are mathematically challenged.
Oh, why did I end the recording right there? I should have had that on!
I can't record it because I'm on YouTube right now, so that sucks.
Damn it! Damn it! Okay, know what? No, Sparta probably has that on stream. Okay.
Yeah, he does.
I do.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was so worried I was gonna get lost.
Hey, to be fair, 7 out of 5 is... Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean, let's try... Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Okay, so if I... Here's the math for that. 1.4. I don't know if that helps. 1.4 people are mentally challenged, I guess. Mentally challenged. Mathematically,
Anyway,
right.
like I was saying, Project Nimbus, you can't crash into the water.
Yeah. Because
I
basically
figured
it's
that
safety
already.
feature built into the mechs so they don't, drown.
Yeah, it's also built into fighter jets, apparently.
I was
Yeah,
referring.
we just have the Star Wars repulsor lift technology. That just
Allow me
allows
to
things
actually
just
like
float on
finish
top of
what
the
I
water.
was saying for one goddamn second and point out the fact that in Ace Combat you can
Yeah.
literally bounce off the ground and survive.
Yeah, I am the water.
Yeah, it's called a video game. They make no sense. We kind of
Yes, exactly.
Move on with our lives.
To an
Exactly.
extent. To an extent.
No,
Actually,
most of the time.
It's
the
not video
closest
game, it's
the
fiction.
closest
It's just
Ace
fiction in
Combat
general.
has gotten to actually simulating ground effect damage is Ace Combat 4.
4.
If you fly
Yes.
too close to the rocks
Yes. Thank you.
if you fly too close to like mountains and shit on certain missions, it's almost like it simulates the rocks being kicked up into your engine and your plane takes damage. If you
Yeah,
fly
you
with
can
the belly
graze
too
the
close to
ground.
like mountains and shit.
Now,
You
why
can graze the
doesn't the
ground.
other games do that?
Because they're lazy. I don't want to create, they
No,
don't
like,
want to make
okay,
things
yeah.
realistic.
It seems like there's at least
I'll
something
be right back.
awesome that's introduced in an Ace Combat game that they don't bring up again. Ace Combat 4 is the ground physics, like Scott mentioned. Ace Combat 0 is the mercenary, the fact that you can change your different
All right,
routes within the
now
game.
back to Ada.
5, not at the top of my head, but I can guarantee there's something awesome in that game that I'm missing. Just that I'm kind of too late for me to actually think of it.
Well, 5 introduced the idea of wingman controls.
True. That was in like 0 and 6 though, so like,
And they got rid of it in 7, which frustrated me.
yeah, that part's done.
Because they gave your teammates a lot of like personality, but you can't like order them. Well, I guess because for the majority of the game, you're not actually in charge of anything. That's the big difference, I think.
See, Scott enjoys being in charge of it. That's his thing in life. He wants to be in charge of it.
No. I hate being in charge of people.
He would not succeed.
I mean, I could be if I had to be,
Speaking of
but like,
managers.
I just don't.
No, Scott, you wouldn't. You would hate being a manager. I'm saying this right now. You would absolutely hate being a manager. Do not disagree with me because you will be back to this. Anyway, like I was saying.
Throw the ball!
Throw the boats!
Funny thing I don't think I ever actually mentioned. The manager that works at my job is actually a fan of My Hero Academia. And he goes to my college. So, job gets a lot easier when you realize that.
God damn it.
Anyway, kind of watch the rest of the High Tops Spider-Man 3.
Don't say that, Scott. Team 4-Star could sue us if they wanted to.
Really?
What? They're the ones with the copyright for that phrase. Goddamn it, Nappa.
Oh, season to close. 15
Well, how many games do you have?
Well, I have plenty. It's just, well, it's a long story, but I don't have as many as I could. I got, let's see, right now, 1, 2, 3. I'm skipping that one because it sucks. 4, 5, and 6. So 6 games I could choose from. And yes, the one I said, yes, it does come at $7. And so, yeah, 15. And they are of varying quality. Maybe I should give Payday 2 a shot. I haven't played that in a while.
Payday 2, from what I've heard, is pretty fun.
It is, but
Well, especially if you have a team that knows what they're doing.
well, if the developers don't update it for console, it can get pretty boring if you play it
Fuck.
On my way.
So here's a question, Killer. What are your thoughts on Spider-Man 3?
Which
Oh, this is
one?
always a fun
Wait, which one?
conversation.
Wait, am I stupid? Which one? Which Spider-Man 3?
Well, hold on.
Which one?
In his defense, it's like 2021. The third Marvel Spider-Man film's coming out.
But this is 2019.
Yeah. To be fair, I could have been talking about the game.
Or the future. Or... Wait, did they make a sequel to Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro?
No.
Nope.
Okay, then
Thank
never mind.
God.
And it's not
Yeah, but
called
there's a
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
2
video
Enter
game.
Electro. It's called The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
No. I'm talking about
He
the
was referring
PlayStation
to
1
the movie after Electro.
Oh.
He is
No, there's a Spider-Man 3 game, so that's my only defense right now. But
Spider-Man 3 sucks. The
No,
Spider-Man 3 game sucks, though.
God, okay. Bop. It's like early,
what?
like early 2000s, like 2001 or 2002, or even like in late, in like 2000.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking about the Spider-Man games that are based off the animated series.
Yeah, the ones that
Yeah.
for the PlayStation 1 and the
I'm so
N64.
confused.
And
I'm so confused why Sparta jumped in so quickly to defend me. Like, I guess thanks.
No, I'm not defending you. There is literally
Oh,
another
okay, never
Spider-Man
mind.
game with Electro in it.
He's a big Spider-Man fan,
That
so
was easy.
Yeah,
Don't-
I am diehard
don't-
Spider-Man.
don't disgrace
Now back to
the web
But what does that have to
hero.
do with me saying which one? You know what? Do you just want me to answer the question, AJ?
But no, I'm talking about the one where they actually had to pull copies of the game because the final boss took place on the Twin Towers. That's the Spider-Man 2 I'm referring to.
Wow,
AJ,
really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Holy shit!
Yeah, there were a ton of games and movies that had to be pulled post 9/11 because they
Do, do you want me to
Ace
answer
Combat
the
4 had that
question?
problem as well.
What?
Well, technically it did. Ace Combat 4 only had like 2 or 3 scenes to remove a gun in it. Or a
Yeah,
couple
there were
guns in one
also the
case.
Well,
tricks.
that was
there
for
were
the Japanese version, because in Japan they don't like guns.
No, they
No,
have the guns
there
in
were-
the Japanese version. They don't
Yeah,
in the
Oh, yeah, they
American
do.
version.
Yeah, they don't have them in the American version.
Of ET or?
Dude, I actually do prefer the American version.
No,
over
of
it.
Ace Combat 4.
Oh.
There's a couple
Actually-
Another
scenes.
thing is that there was an Ace Combat 4 trailer that involved the Twin Erosion Towers. However, those got cut for obvious reasons.
I actually agree with Sly Cooper-fan, I believe is his name. I actually agree with him that I think the Ace Combat 4 story is actually more emotionally impactful in the American version.
Yeah, without the
'Cause he-
kid
'cause he
like,
doesn't have a
wanting to
gun.
kill Yellow 13. It's more about him
Well,
wanting
not
to
just
confront
that,
Yellow
but like
13.
no, not just that, but like the confrontation on the street. He's not pointing a gun at him. It's just
Yeah.
he
Like he's
calls him a
standing up.
fascist pig without having a gun on him. Yeah.
It takes a lot more guts when you can't defend yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that just goes to show just how far that kid is willing to go. Just how much he, like, kept those emotions.
And it actually shows because
Wow, that made no sense.
he says that
Sorry.
Yellow 13's pain, his face
And
twisted
of course, you
painfully, I
guys
believe.
give the awkward sound. Fuck you guys, really.
But yeah, it makes that kind of a trail, I guess, for Yellow 13. So you feel for the guy even more.
Target is neutralized.
And in that case,
I
yeah.
never loved you. I love the Japanese. 40!
What?
What?
Oh no, I'm listening. I'm listening to the AI voice in freaking the final boss fight for Resident Evil 2, and I'm thinking of Danny Phantom, where like Danny's basically.
I thought I was the only one who watched Danny Phantom.
Oh no, Danny Phantom was fucking awesome.
You stream on Twitch?
What?
I was actually going to comment on your stream, but you stream on Twitch.
Yeah,
Okay, and what's the problem with Twitch?
which is
There are many
Twitch.
problems with Twitch. You should stream on Mixer, nerd.
You do realize you are on PlayStation, correct?
Yeah.
And Mixer's not available
I
on
was
PlayStation.
joking. I
think
was
it's moving from
joking.
upstairs that the label is dead for Sleep is not for the weak.
But I wasn't even being serious. I was joking.
God, it's starting to make like sleep is for the weak.
No one's gonna make a sleep is for the joke.
Oh.
Sleep is for the 40.
Sleep is for the sleepy. And also, you know, your body kind of needs it to repair your cells after the end of the day.
AJ left the party!
Yeah, I didn't even have to look at the screen to know he left. I was just face palming behind or in front of him, so I didn't even need to look at the screen to know that.
Oh my
That guys, you really, really need to just use logic in your brain and not do stupid things like that. But you know,
My brain don't logic properly. Fuck.
What's
See,
even
that's why I'm
funnier is
getting killed by G so
what's
much.
even funnier is he's still on. He didn't get on.
He just left the party.
Yeah. And because he's back.
What the fuck?
He's back.
Think and just
Hey, just to be fair, I said nothing. I knew you were going to leave once they started saying that stuff. I literally wasn't looking at my screen and knew you left. So, yeah. This is like when I was in school, or like in public school, and I was just wondering, what are these retards doing?
Oh,
And I
fuck
just
you
sat
too.
there,
That's
and
not
I just
retard.
sat there. I just sat there like, oh god, here we go. Oh no.
It's like a slow burning train. Like you just
Yeah.
you don't want to be there, but you just can't look away.
Yeah. Well, I looked away. I just like, oh god, here we go.
As one of my friends who is in the army, PlayStation put it, there are people who are stupid, Not people
Now
who,
back to
you
Ada.
know, aren't necessarily book smart, just the people who are just dumb, who
There are
don't put
people who are
effort, and they
stupid, and there are
just go
people
through
who are
everything
ignorant.
like someone's gonna help them the entire way.
Self-destruct sequence will begin.
That's what stupidity is when you are so lazy that you don't
Well,
want
I
to do
think
things
people,
yourself.
Class
I
A
think people forget the difference between ignorance and stupidity.
until target
Yeah.
is neutralized.
Me
Well, in
fail
my
English.
opinion,
Ignorance is you making a mistake, but you not knowing any better. Stupidity is knowing better and still doing it anyway.
yes.
Here's our philosophical conversation for the day. I'm glad to have you here again.
This is a night, but yeah.
I don't care what it is. It's still a philosophical conversation, I guess.
We could invent a new term for this time of day.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. This is actually a point where it's not day. In fact, it's only 2 hours until it's not today, and it's actually tomorrow. So,
35 or
yeah,
15
25
minutes.
25 minutes.
24
actually, it's an
minutes.
hour. Yeah, it's 25 minutes for you guys. So, yeah, it's an hour, over an hour for me. It's an hour and 30 minutes for me.
Dude, what the fuck?
You're West Coast for me, or more specifically East Coast for me.
East Coast.
Yeah, I know. Man.
Sparta, I thought you were streaming. It's not
I
showing
am
up on
streaming.
YouTube.
He is streaming.
It's not showing up on YouTube.
It's
That's
not on
because it's not
YouTube, it's on
YouTube.
Twitch.
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier.
He always streams on Twitch.
And then I
Right,
upload
right,
to YouTube. Because fuck YouTube's algorithm.
Right.
Well,
Well,
now
that-
YouTube has it that you have to wait 24 hours before you can actually upload the episodes.
what?
From what I've heard.
See, they're just
Are you
getting
sure?
nerds.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Say
If
that
you're
one more
going to
time.
upload something from Twitch to YouTube, you have to wait at least 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But you're talking about
Random
streaming from YouTube.
Random Productions still up to what?
Which
Yeah,
he
I've heard
couldn't
that-
play.
I've heard that.
God damn it, Arxis.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that if you stream and upload, it screws up the algorithm or something for your channel. So I think that's true.
I don't get any views at all, so I'd rather just not. Just because 0 of 0 is 0 doesn't mean I want 0.
I mean, I like to stream, but I don't like Twitch, so you know. Granted, when nobody comes to your streams, I don't like streaming.
Well, I do it anyway, just because I actually find it to be kind of relaxing, in all honesty.
Well, like, here's the thing for my streams. I don't like streaming when people aren't there, because pretty much the whole reason I like to stream is to interact with the people there. That's just kind of like what I like doing.
Died again.
Because, like, I did some streams where people showed up. It's like, I just playing missions in Ace Combat 7. It's like, there's no point to doing that when nobody's there. It's kind of boring when nobody's there.
Okay. I can kind of get that. You know, actually, I do have people every now and then, when I play something popular, and Resident Evil 2 around Halloween is popular, which is why I did this, they will come and watch me stream.
I think it was one of my infamous streams, if I remember right, where I got, like, so many viewers come in at one time for some reason. I don't know. It was
I
one
mean,
of my
Infamous
streams. I don't
is.
remember which one it was.
I mean, Infamous is a pretty big series overall.
well,
but
yeah,
it-
but I was,
some of
yeah,
the
but
things
I don't know
about
if you
it
remember,
does-
but I don't know if you remember, but I was kind of retarded
Now back
about
to
naming my episodes.
Okay. Don't use that term, please, because Sparta is streaming, and that is a flag term on Twitch.
Yeah, it is.
Another thing, it's just that's just kind of
I
insulting.
forgot free speech isn't allowed on Twitch,
It's
my
also
bad.
just kind of become a hate term, actually, think about it.
Until
Like,
Oh,
there are
Jesus.
groups that use that word for their own negative agenda.
Oh, boo-hoo. Anyway, now I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
Fuck. I mean,
Okay,
say
now I'm-
fuck all you want. I don't think people at Twitch care, but don't use the word the other word.
Man, that is
I'm
really.
gonna say the N-word.
No.
I'm not. I'm kidding. That was a joke. I didn't. You're not my friend.
Yeah, you'll no longer have to miss my life.
You're not my friend.
I'm not
You're
your
literally-
friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy.
Also, I have permission from the black friend.
Okay, but not on a stream.
I don't say it
got
anyway.
it. Oh shit. Fuck.
Anyway, another thing I feel like mentioning to you, Killer, it does help on your Second Son streams that you happen to be streaming literally just a couple months after the 10-year anniversary of the series, so that might have helped.
Thank you.
Where's
You
Infamous
you made me
4?
remember what I was trying to say. Okay, so since I can't say what I just said, I was incredibly stupid, and I named the streams Infamous Second Son, spelled S-U-N, not S-O-N. So all of my streams are named that, Infamous Second Son,
Second Son.
as in S-U-N. Yeah. As in the Son.
I'm sorry,
So-
you can't edit those titles?
I could, but I'm not going to, because I'm lazy.
You can, but it takes some effort.
No, it doesn't. I
You
could
can't
literally just
to
go in
edit
and change it
title
right
and
now.
Edit title.
Literally, I could just get on my phone right now and do it. I just don't want to, because
Get
I
on
want
my
to show my
level,
stupidity.
Madison.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
what?
Infamous Second Son.
I'm actually out of primary ammo? What the fuck?
That's a fun feeling.
Alright.
Also that
Now
part
back
right
to
there
Ava.
where you just got bitch slapped by some guy in a juggernaut suit with a Gatling gun.
I don't think it's as fun as getting bitch slapped a bunch by a 4-armed dinosaur mutant.
Neither sound fun.
Class A breach detected.
That's why I love
Until
sarcasm.
target is neutralized.
That and chihuahuas. We are terrible
God
people when you actually
bless it, I
stop
died
and
again.
observe our conversations.
Huh?
The people who are able to admit,
But where is the
people who are
fourth
able to
word?
admit that they are terrible people or admit that they are assholes tend to be better people. Funnily enough, if you admit you're a nice guy, you're not a nice guy. You're not.
Yeah, probably.
Eh,
No,
I don't
and
admit I'm an
stop.
asshole. Okay, I'll admit I've done dickish things.
Literally everyone has done this things.
Nobody isn't kind of an asshole in their early 20s. If they are,
AJ,
they're
this-
probably a sociopath.
AJ, this
You're a
is flawed
socio.
logic.
AJ, this is what now, Watching?
AJ, this is flawed logic. I could literally say, I'm an asshole right now. And no, I'm a good guy. See? Yeah.
No, I didn't say that people who admit they are assholes are good guys. I admit I'm an asshole, and I'm definitely not a good guy because of it. However, they tend to be more tolerable than the people who admit, oh hey, I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice
Well,
guy.
most people who say they-
I love a guy.
most people who
One
say they're
bad.
nice-
It's- One is a lesser of two evils.
Most people who say they're nice guys, everybody shrugs and rolls their eyes when they say that.
Yeah, because everyone knows
So-
that's bullshit.
I just try to be the best version of myself I can be. That's all I'm gonna say.
I try not to be an asshole. Sometimes that fails, sometimes it doesn't.
I think we all know how much I fail at that.
Why? Because you criticize Ace Combat 7 a lot?
I can be a bit of a dick about it, just saying. I'm
Oh,
not
I'm aware.
gonna deny that fact.
Okay, boys, leave Liam Neeson out of this.
Self-destruct sequence will be
Liam, what? What does Liam Neeson have to do with anything?
What did he
Nothing.
do?
A breach detected.
Uh-oh. So why did you say to leave him out of it?
Target is neutralized.
Okay, moving on.
Scott, explain the status quo.
My brain hurts.
Oh, sorry, that's mine. Hello, Redra. Your wife and child have been taken. Give us the money by tomorrow and they will be returned safely in the morning. You do not, I don't know who you are, but you have made
What?
it very wise.
I wonder
am
what
very
games are going to be
grateful for
available next month.
the skills I have acquired throughout this very long career. Skills that make
You know
me
you're-
a nightmare for people like
AJ,
you. At least my family and I will be in. But if you don't,
AJ.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
AJ.
Sorry?
You just, AJ, I don't know if you realize what you just did, but you just got Sparta struck for copyright, so, like, good job on that one.
Good job. Thumbs up.
That's not
Pats on the
gonna
back all
Okay,
around.
well, no, here's the thing. I don't monetize these. It's not monetized.
Doesn't matter, still copyright.
Also, that's me making a movie reference. Does that seriously get copyrighted?
No, I was joking.
No, I'm talking to them, not to you, Bill.
Okay, well, thanks.
No,
I feel so
if
much
it's
better.
satire, no.
Yeah, no shit, it's satire.
Well, yeah, well, satire you also need to provide political commentary.
Well, I mean, cinema sense is satire, and those facts, so, you know, you can do anything can be satire at this point. What?
CinemaSins kind of does its own.
Yeah, satire does not require a political statement. You do know that, right?
When did I say that?
Or no, it has to
No,
provide some
Sparta
kind of
said it.
commentary.
That's not what it is. Satire is making fun of something because you find something funny about it. It is only when it's in poor taste that it is not considered satire.
Oh no, no, I'm thinking care anymore. Never mind.
Yes.
You know, I imagine...
Dildo.
Wait, you're allowed to say that on Twitch?
There's a lot I gotta live with, let's be honest.
Okay, well,
Not in
anyway...
that space.
I don't understand what's going on.
Damn.
Doesn't make any sense. My inventory's not full though.
You know, I am so unbelievably mad about the fact that I had to initialize my PS4 or after I finished The Last of Us, because it reverted my progress back to the capital area in the beginning of the test.
Why is that a problem? Just needs to get some replay and add some stuff into the game again.
Because I finished it and I was going through Left Behind. I wasn't even I wasn't even like halfway done with Left Behind, and
You had to reinitialize your PS4?
I've had to do it like 6 or 7 times
Crosshairs
in
is
the
on.
last month.
Damn.
I-
How many times in the last month?
Like 6 or 7. You can thank Modern Warfare for starting
your
it all.
PS4's fucking dying, dude.
Yeah, you can thank
I
Modern
don't even
Warfare
need to
for that.
initialize my PS4 that much.
That's why I got rid of Modern Warfare Remastered.
No, not Modern Warfare Remastered. Modern Warfare 2019.
Tears!
Oh, you mean
can
when you
take-
played the beta, it fucked up your system?
Yeah, it hard crashed, and the only thing I could do to get out of it was unplug my PS4, and then it all started.
Oh my god.
Scott, tell him what happened when you and I played MKX one day.
Oh, right. Actually, that was an internet issue.
All right.
I looked into
back
that.
to Ada.
It was an internet issue. It was not like my PlayStation was like rebelling because it didn't like us playing Test Your Luck, aka Test Your Bullshit.
Your bullshit.
Class A.
Yeah. So me and AJ playing. What the fuck?
You were playing what the fuck? Well, that's good to know.
I mean, like I'm stuck in a human being in this game. I can't
That
move.
sounds pretty average for a game at this
How'd
point.
you pull that off? Not even I've been able to do that. Oh, Scott.
Have to try
Should
that
I
again.
play Sniper Elite 4, or is it bad?
Sniper Elite 4 is very fun gameplay-wise.
Do you get to
Story-wise, it
shoot?
sucks, but it's not
Do you
good.
get to shoot Mussolini and his ugly bald head?
No.
Oh man, that sucks.
If you do get that game, I'm willing to play co-op with you.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Demon, when April's done doing whatever thing that you just streamed from,
Second.
where's Demon? How are you going to start?
No.
Oh, this person, how bad. AJ,
Really?
Yeah.
did you watch the stream?
Oh, you were streaming Tekken with your wife?
Yeah, yesterday.
No,
Getting
I
better,
was busy.
Well,
Getting better. Starting to slowly figure
I'm
this out.
I'm involuntarily downloading Sniper Elite 4 now, so that's great. I literally just pressed X on it and now it's downloading. I didn't even get a choice.
Alright,
So,
I need
I
to
guess I'll be
try
playing Sniper Elite
loading
4.
into the tower
Same
again
time.
in Destiny because I literally loaded
Maybe I
in
can
and
play-
my
I can
camera
play with
was
you
like in
tomorrow,
the free
assuming
like
you're on.
3D camera mode,
Okay.
but I was
Okay.
stuck on other people.
Actually, I
How'd you pull that off?
I probably need to work on my 15-year anniversary for Ace Combat 5. To be completely honest, I want to get that done, because I have to before Monday. So I could theoretically just procrastinate and say, "Hey, I'll just release it on the U.S. release date, right?" Yeah, no, I shouldn't do that. I'm glad that I have the most unique.
All right, now back to
I'm
Ada.
glad I have the most unique avatar here, by the way. It
Oh, I have a
makes
Spider-Man avatar.
happy
Nobody
for
else in
some
this party has a
reason.
Spider-Man avatar.
Yeah, but mine, I've seen plenty of Spider-Man avatars. And because Detroit Become Human Deluxe was free, I've seen plenty of those too. I have the most unique get on my level.
I like Borderland. Borderline almost like was going to throw up in panic.
Well, if you my my actual photo that I have who with my friends is actually count.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, did you?
Actually-
Oh, you haven't done a full name request, have you?
Nope.
I actually have my own picture as my profile thing.
Okay, one at a time. I did them all.
I'm getting sick of looter shooters, and I'm never even played one. Well, according to this, Sniper Elite 4 will be ready in approximately 6 hours. So just gotta wait till then,
That
AJ,
seems
6
way
hours.
too long.
Yeah, I know.
Well, how good's your internet connection?
Bad. That's all I can tell you.
How many gigs does it need to load?
What?
How many gigabytes of data does Sniper need to load?
Oh, 41.256.
Yeah, 6 hours
fully
sounds about
complete.
right.
Oh.
At least for me it does.
Oh yeah.
Well, Scott, you also have Frontier.
Yes, my internet is ass.
Yay! Well, yeah. Yeah, both on it. Should be
Yeah,
awesome.
high five.
I don't think I've ever had good internet in my entire life. And that's bad.
One of my friends is moving, so he can get better internet. My friend Lich, who lives in Israel, he is moving because his internet is terrible. Yeah, he plays Destiny with me, and I met him through playing. Brace yourselves, gentlemen. Fortnite.
Blasphemy! And sodomy, probably. I don't know.
Well, Fortnite ended, so, I mean...
No, it's back up.
still here.
It's Fortnite Chapter 2 now.
Yeah, I know. That's what's sad to me.
Also, holy shit, they have a gold pistol, and it's insane. I went
Dude,
ham and cheese. I
did
was
they
like John
actually-
Wick.
Did you actually get to keep your progress between...
Yes, you keep all your progress.
I was kind of hoping they wouldn't, like, keep your progress so everybody could bitch about Fortnite. Because fuck Fortnite.
What, and go to real survival games like PUBG?
Yeah.
Or
Or more
Resident Evil 2.
specifically, just not play Battle Royale. I mean, that works too.
Thank
Yeah.
you!
Although I guess I'd rather have people playing PUBG than Battle Royale or than Fortnite in general, because there's no stupid. I had to stop myself from saying what I said earlier. There's no stupid dances in PUBG.
You mean the game?
stupid
You mean
kids.
the game isn't a meme machine?
Yeah, it doesn't have stupid dances that moronic kids will do in baseball stadiums when you go to them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, because I'm a Royals fan of baseball, Royals fan, and every single time we go to a game, there's when they do like those, fan
Games.
contests or whatever. I hate that. There's always stupid kids who do those atrocious dances or think they can.
Get
Anyway.
away, you
Like
demon
the
woman.
floss? Like flossing?
Oh, oh no.
Please,
I don't
please
know.
don't mention that. You know it's
There's
bad
one
when a DC
shoulder
movie,
thing.
when you know it's bad when a good DC Comics movie uses that in their trailer, and so many people are triggered by it that they removed it from like the future trailers after like 2 weeks.
The only one I could
in
think
Shazam,
of.
when they're filming the things where Billy Bats is getting used to his powers, like he's doing like the floss dance when they showed it in the original trailer. Yeah, 2 weeks later, same trailer got released again. Floss dance out. So many people were like, "Please don't put fucking Fortnite dances. We will not watch Shazam."
There's one thing
Disney can't, or not Disney.
I didn't actually know about that, and Shazam was a great movie. So
I never
yeah,
saw it.
Yeah, Shazam is pretty good.
Well, yeah, that's what I heard. It's one
It's
of
a
the
great
DC
movie.
movies.
According to High Top Films, it's on the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I unfortunately have to agree with him there.
No, I'm still here.
But
So,
yeah,
guess what, guys?
What happened?
In Tekken 7, even if you don't have a DLC character purchase, you still encounter the characters randomly. I just had my first encounter with Safina.
Ooh, how was that?
She murdered the shit out of me. She's finally powerful now.
find it so ironic.
Like, Sky. Remember Tekken 6?
Kind of.
Remember Azazel?
Hold on.
He had his arm. Yeah, Safina had Azazel's fucking arm. I am...
Spoilers. I want to get to that part.
It's DLC, it's not even part of the story.
What game are we talking about?
Tekken 7.
Oh, okay.
Like, they brought Julia back. She's now a streamer, which is weird.
A streamer who is trying to save the rainforest.
Yes.
Streamer with a message!
Anna Williams is back, and her goal is to kill Nina. For legit reasons this time.
Wait, Anna's back?
Anna's back.
It's just trying to kill her sister.
Yep, for a main reason.
AJ, I remember the game I was trying to think of earlier. It was Valkyria Chronicles. And yes, it was me hating on it, not praising it. So Scott, don't get your hopes up.
God, anyway. The reason why she wants to kill Nina now is because apparently it's canon in the game that Nina's encounter with Steve was exactly the same moment that she actually kills Anna's new husband.
Alright, now back to
God,
That's why
it just got all soap opera up in here.
Yep, and the most crazy thing about it, her main outfit is a sexy widower's outfit.
Oh no.
Hey, do any of you like Far Cry 5?
I've never played Far Cry.
Not
Really? Nobody could play it? Oh. That's
I
surprising
can't
me.
speak, but I've never
Nope.
played Far Cry.
That game was one of the most overrated games I think I've ever heard of. I didn't play it because it was garbage tier, but
You said most overrated?
yeah, it's not good.
That's Fortnite.
Well, yeah, Fortnite's overrated too.
we already did the Fortnite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, my
Oh.
stream
Oh,
has
we have
enough
it.
Fortnite hate from month. We don't need to do it again.
No, we must have more. We must double it. Triple our efforts.
Quadruple, possibly.
We should double our efforts.
Yeah, why not? Good, that's it.
Double line.
I hope.
You know what I'd rather play than Fortnite?
The Emperor is not as cool.
Duke Nukem Forever. That's what I'd rather play.
Oh god, no.
Oh god, yeah.
You know what I'd rather play than Fortnite?
EJ.
The
Yes, you
VH1's the
are.
one.
You don't.
Yes. God, I have played Duke Nukem Forever, and I have beaten the entire game, and honestly, it is a below-average game. But it is
He actually,
utterly, completely... Oh, well, okay, yeah, it is.
you know what I'd rather play than Fortnite?
I love how you back down real quick. You
I'd
were like,
rather
oh,
play.
It's not, yeah, shit.
I'd rather play Valkyria Chronicles than Fortnite.
You should. It's actually not that bad of a game.
It's anime, and it's the worst type of anime. It's cringy anime.
It's
I'd rather-
not cringy anime.
Well, from what I watched, it was cringy.
Scott, I'd rather play Street Fighter the movie, the game.
Now, whether it's on the same level, whether it's
Excuse
on
me,
the same
gentlemen.
level
I
of
think
cringe
I
as
just
Ace
felt my
Combat
soul
7, I don't
die
know.
a little.
Did you say Street Fighter the movie?
The
Video
game.
Yes.
game or-
Fighter, the movie, the
I'd
game.
rather
There
play.
is a
Wait,
Street
are we
Fighter
talking
movie
the
game,
animated
and it's
movie?
Too many
horrible.
people
Wait,
talk
who
at
makes a
once.
video-
Please let one person speak.
Who makes
Killer,
a
go ahead.
video, or who makes a movie about a movie?
No,
Who makes a game about a movie?
it is the video game
No,
that
who makes a
accompanied-
movie? Who makes a movie out of a game and then makes that game's movie out of a game? I mean, a game. You know what I mean?
Dragon Ball Evolution.
All right. Who makes a game into a movie, and then makes a game out of said movie?
Yeah, exactly. Also, I thought Dragon Ball was a TV show to start out.
It is.
I'm just,
Also,
I just felt like
Sparta,
mentioning
heads
it.
up. Killer does not like anime.
I know. You explained that to me.
That's
15 minutes ago.
it's a big enemy. Out of
That's
my
a
way,
lot of
space
damage.
zombies.
We're gonna have to patch that up.
That's a lot of damage.
You know
Yeah,
what? Actually,
people are
Lynch,
hating
the person I mentioned before, who's from Israel, that's one of his favorite sayings that he says. Huh?
What? That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. But he says it with this thick accent. He almost sounds like he's German, but he's not actually.
an Israel person sounding like a German. That is.
He's not though.
That-
he
that's-
has a very.
No,
he has
I'm just saying. I find that
I
more
know.
funny than I should. find that much more
Actually,
funny than I should.
I think he said he was born and raised in Ukraine. But,
in the Ukraine.
but he's not Ukrainian. He's actually of a Russian heritage, which is kind of
Isn't that
weird
typical of people
considering
from
current
Ukraine?
events going on between.
Well, yeah, but isn't
Ukraine
that
and Russia
typical?
right now?
I thought that was a typical thing for Ukrainians to be a Russian heritage.
No, actually, Ukrainians are fiercely proud if they are of like Ukrainians. Ukrainians and Russians do not like each other.
I love YouTube's recommendations, even if they are completely atrocious. I just got an Ordi 66, but it's Minecraft recommendation.
Oh my god. Oh,
And
you
I'm
guys
watching
ever,
this.
Have you guys ever read the infamous Silverfish post? On
What
Tumblr?
in the absolute shit is the infamous Silverfish post?
So, someone asks if, like, they got the name of a silverfish from the actual, like, creature, and then someone freaks out and is like, what do you mean? You know, the actual creature, and then someone's like, and then the person's like, well, what do you think, where do you think they got the idea from? And then someone's like, well, I figured it was fake, just like, you know, the Enderman. And then someone's like,
All right,
bold of you to
now back to
assume
Ada.
that Enderman isn't real. And then someone else is like, bold of you to assume, or...
I don't know what Enderman is. I don't know.
Well, if you listen to MatPat, Endermen are humans.
I'm
no,
sorry.
but...
Massively
Anyway,
confused.
I'm sorry. What is this related to?
the whole thing ends with an ad for a hookup app.
Until target is neutralized.
Kid you not, that's how the whole thing ends. It's like hot
Oh,
singles.
dude,
You know, hang on.
Sparta, have you ever watched John Wick?
Yeah, it was good.
They are amazing. Watch those movies. Because you want to see Keanu Reeves like rise like a phoenix again. Watch those movies.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why are you still up, by the way? Hey, sure, you're
Because I'm
really
Yeah, you-
dead.
screaming and bullshitting.
No, not you, AJ.
What do you mean?
Because AJ just sounded like one of the Living Dead.
I
He's
saw
usually
the video
asleep by
that
now.
Killer ended up showing me.
I want you to assume that he's not.
That's
Yeah,
true.
very
I
bold.
We've
very much
we've
assure
never,
you, AJ is
We've
alive.
never seen him and the Living Dead in the same room together, so...
On a side note, did you know that Rob Thomas produced iZombie?
Yeah.
You mean
Actually,
the guy
he-
from Matchbox 20?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, and actually, he was in an episode. He was,
Really?
yeah.
He's also the opening theme song.
I
Scott?
have a question on
Yes?
one thing, Killer, though.
What?
AJ, Scott, I need an explanation from you.
Go
Why
ahead.
is Tank Dempsey in the Sniper Elite about bar?
What?
I
One
see
more try.
Dempsey. That's
One more
concerning
try
me.
against G, and then I'm calling it.
Wait, are you playing Resident Evil 2?
Yeah.
I got hit.
G what?
G. The G3, I think.
Oh boy.
Are you using
By the way,
Claire?
No, I'm using Leon.
Flamethrower.
Well, yeah, I have the flamethrower.
Use it.
Are there silencers in Sniper Elite 4?
I'm trying to save the
Yes.
flamethrower
There
for
is
when
a
I'm,
even better. There's a silenced weapons pack, and it is the most broken
Okay,
thing I
well,
have seen.
that's pay to win. Alright, wonderful. Pay to win in Sniper
No,
Elite
God,
4.
can you,
Good to
stop for 1 second, please? I feel like every time Killer tries a game, you say one thing about it that ends up turning him off of it. I ask him to watch Valkyria Chronicles, you tell him it's anime, and now you break up fucking DLC immediately. God
Well, I
damn
mean-
it.
Here's
There-
the thing. If I saw Valkyria Chronicles anyway, the second I saw it, I'd been like, oh. So it was better to just get out of the way beforehand. With this case, I was suspicious
okay.
that might be the case.
first-
Now it's confirmed that's the case, and that's... I'm still going to download it, but I'm going to be wary.
Either way,
I
the first thing you said when you looked at Valkyria Chronicles was, oh, look at all these stupid fictional weapons. Yet, you also play Ace Combat with fucking Excalibur and Stonehenge.
when did I say that? When did I say that?
That was the first thing you said, dude.
No, I said
That was
I'm
the
pretty
very
sure I said
first thing
something
you
about
said
the
when you
weapon
watched Valkyria
packs.
Chronicles.
Oh, Valkyria. I still remember saying that about Valkyria Chronicles.
Yeah, but... Okay, Killer. Beam weapons. That's so stupid. Also Killer. Fucking Excalibur.
What about Excalibur?
You find it stupid in one game, and it's completely okay in a fucking Ace Combat game. Valkyria Chronicles weapons pale by comparison to most of the shit that you've seen in Ace Combat.
When did I? Oh, what is this? I just don't like that it's anime. What does this have to do with anything?
I didn't
Okay.
mention anime here. I'm mentioning the weaponry here. You criticize one game for having the exact same thing as another game. Like, okay,
You're
if you just like, if you have one,
Wait, you're saying I'm contradicting my views because of a one-off comment while watching weird
jump
cutscenes.
into a straw man argument here. I simply mentioned one thing that you said as a joke. Calm down.
No one can calm down. We're all hyped up.
We're all sons of patriots.
What an accusation. That's one of my least favorite things, the things that people do. They bring up an accusation and say, ha, it's just a joke, bro. Get over it.
It's like, then why were you so serious about it like 4 seconds ago?
Exactly! That's my point.
Does anybody smell potatoes?
No.
How can we
because I'm
smell
not-
through a
yeah.
microphone?
Did you just ask, did somebody steal potatoes?
No, he said
small
smell potatoes. Let's bless
Call it
them.
a fusion tactic. Get someone off a damn subject. Okay,
Oh.
move on, people.
Does somebody want to
Dogs
play
have
Hot
cleaner
Potato, the video
tongues than
game?
people.
Yes, the most unhygienic dog actually has a cleaner mouth than even the cleanliest human mouth.
Something makes me doubt this, but honestly, I don't know.
Alright.
No, seriously, human mouths are fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna call the stream here because I keep getting my ass handed to me by G, and I think that taking a step away from it would probably be good
Is
for him.
X gonna give it to you?
No, well, X has given... he's given it to me plenty of times. At first it was kind of
Wait.
hard, but
Why
I
is
mean,
that not a
after-
DLC?
After a while, I kind of just became accustomed to it and just kind of, you know...
Got a
You know,
question.
I
for you.
would be-
Hold on. I have a question. Have you beaten the game yet?
I've beaten Resident Evil 2 before. I
I'd
can't
be-
believe again.
Oh,
I'd be
God.
even more convinced to get Resident Evil 2 if it had that as a DLC. If you could get X Gonna Give It To You as the song to play for...
That's a mod. You can, if
Yeah,
you get
it
the
I
was
know
a
it's a
mod for the
mod.
PC
I
version.
said if it was a DLC.
The mod
Yeah,
got
got
No.
pulled.
I said if it was a DLC and you could get it. That would be awesome. That would convince me.
I wish they could.
That would be so awesome. Just get the rights
goes
to...
Omen.
Just literally just get the rights to X Gonna Give It To You. That'd be awesome.
I own the song.